Yeah, how did acting start for me? Funny story, right? I was in university. I was a model. I signed up with a modeling agency at the time. I went to Unilag, by the way, and I was signed up to Beth Modeling Agency. It's a renowned modeling agency. And on one of the auditions, I met someone who.
Hey guys, so we all know that Nollywood actress Uche Montana is one of the A-list movie actors who have successfully carved a niche for herself in the Nigerian entertainment industry. You can't count 20 top Nollywood movie celebrities without counting her. Like, this hourglass-shaped, yummy-looking, beautiful actress has featured alongside most of your favorite Nigerian celebrities like MAURICE DAM, FREDRICK LEONARD, CHIDI DIKE, Clinton Joshua, Regina Daniels, RUTH KADIRI, and a whole lot others. And the most intriguing thing about her is that she is winning not just because of her beautiful looks but also her top-notch skills and creativity when it comes to acting. So prior to this time, a lot of people, especially her fans, have been eager to know how this golden lady came into Nollywood. And not just that, they also want to know how she climbed to the very top ladder of being not just an actress but also a star actress in the industry. Well, in this video, the curvy actress has finally taken her time to reveal it all about her journey into Nollywood, the secret things she did, as well as the challenges she passed through that has driven her to become one of the most recognizable faces in the industry. And she also answered so many of your burning questions that will really motivate you. So if you're interested in acting, or if you are the type that loves learning, you will definitely find this video interesting. So sit back, relax, grab a popcorn and watch it to the very end, guys. Meanwhile, if you are coming across my YouTube channel for the very first time, you are highly welcomed. Please, I beg you, kindly subscribe and don't forget to turn on the notification bell for latest gist and trending news as we continue to serve you with the latest. Alright, so the beautiful actress, while responding to the questions about how she started acting, said, "I got into acting by just going for a modeling audition one day and I met a guy and the guy asked for my number, blah blah blah." In fact, let's hear from the horse's mouth, guys.
How did acting start for me? Funny story, right? I was in university. I was a model. I signed up with a modeling agency at the time. I went to Unilag, by the way, and I was signed up to Beth Modeling Agency. It's a renowned modeling agency. And on one of the auditions, I met someone who just asked me if I was interested in film, and I was like, no, but I could give it a try. I mean, I'm a girl that likes to hustle. I like to work for my money, because when you work for your own, no one can tell you nothing. You're in your own comfort zone, you're in your own space, you call your own shots. So it's very important you work hard for yourself, not for anybody else. Don't take things from people, because nothing is ever given for free, my darlings. So you better take that to bed. Okay? So he got my number, and that was how our friendship started. And then one day I was in my hostel in Unilag, and he called me and was like, "What are you doing? So there's this thing, just come, let's see how it goes. I'm not sure, I'm not certain that you're gonna get the role, but come and try." And I'm like, why not? And then I went. It was on Do Good Sets, Mnet's TV series Do Good. And then I went and I got picked for the role. And that was how my acting career started.
She also shared some challenges that she faced, including how her first movie audition went in this video.
First of all, when I went for my first audition, it wasn't planned. But before I went, I prayed. And I told God, if this is what He really wants me to do, He should make it easy for me. And I know some people don't think prayers work, but prayers work, trust me, because after my first audition, it didn't take me long. I mean, I know I'm a free spirited person on set. Like, I'm very friendly on set, down to whoever, you know. So another thing that helped me in getting my second major audition that got me my breakthrough would be communication with the crew. I'm not a diva on set. And it was by a recommendation that I got my second audition from a crew member who you would never have thought would mention your name somewhere, and they'll just be like, okay, send her an email and let's see. And that was how I got to know about Hush audition. And I went for it and I got the role. After my first audition on Do Good, and then I started going for auditions, I didn't always get a no, to be honest. I always, I was, for some reason, I was always picked. For some reason, I have no idea why. I don't think I'm the greatest. I don't think I was so experienced. But for some reason, I was always picked, and I kept my relationship with a lot of people I worked with, and it was easy. I won't say it was 100% easy, because there were times that, I mean, I went for tinsel audition and I was under the sun for so long, and I got a call back, but I didn't get on tinsel. So that discouraged me a bit, because I'm like, what did I do wrong? And well, ever since then, I still kept on going for my auditions. I kept on going for auditions because I knew this was what I wanted to do. I've always been the type to be social. I've always been the type to want to be in the spotlight. I've always been the type to have passion for acting. I just didn't know how to start. And um, my mom was very supportive. She, at some point, started getting upset that I would leave school and go for auditions. But then after a while, I learned to balance it. And it was support from family kept me going, and my determination. I faced some challenges being an upcoming actor. One which is not even being listened to based on the fact that I'm upcoming. Most people, some directors, producers, would not want to listen to you if they don't know you. Some would not want to even hear what you have to say or want to see what you have to offer if they don't know you, if they've not seen your face somewhere, if they've not seen your work. So that was a bit of a challenge for me. And then the only way I could break through from that was to prove them wrong. I can do this. If not, that would have been a major challenge. There are sets that I've been on that I didn't get a certain kind of encouraging treatment from the production, from fellow colleagues, from crew members. There are times that I feel like an upcoming actor, like I'm treated like trash, in the sense that nobody cares about anything about you. Nobody wants to know if you're all right. Nobody wants to know if, like, how do I explain this? There are times that I'm on set and I feel bad by the treatment. And sometimes I cry, actually. And I'm like, God, please, I can't wait to be a star. I want to be a star. Like, I want to grow in this industry. There are times I've been discouraged by treatments on sets, but I have never, ever thought of quitting. I've just been a bit discouraged. I've never thought of quitting because if you quit, then what are you telling the people who are looking up to you, being an upcoming actor? I'm in the process of self-actualization, in the sense that I'm in the process of determining who I want to be. I'm still in that process. I'm not going to say, oh, this is where I am, or this is where I'm going to be. I know that I'm very hardworking. I'm very ambitious. I can be too ambitious for myself. So I know that I'm going to be very successful. I want to be successful. I'm working towards being successful. It's not just about saying I want to be successful. I'm working towards being successful. I'm leaving my mind to being able to learn things. And I believe with all this, I'm going to get to a point where even me, as I sit here, I think, oh, I'm going to get to a certain level. I think I'm going to go beyond that level in the acting world, in my personal world, in my life as an entrepreneur, my life as an actor, my life as a woman.
Wow. Well, honestly, I just had to share this video at least to encourage someone out there. You can see how resilient she was and where it has brought her. Keep pushing and keep smashing. One day you're gonna tell your story just like she did. You know, one thing I love about this actress is the fact that she is so beautiful and yet so hardworking. She doesn't see the need to depend on men despite her naturally endowed assets. She believes in making her own money, and you can clearly see how far it has brought her. I love it for her, and indeed this is a character worthy of emulation. I wish this video goes a long way in encouraging every girl child out there. Alright, so if you've watched up to this point, thank you so much, guys. Please, I beg you, kindly let me know what you think about this video in the comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel as you enjoy the rest of your day. Stay beautiful and have a nice day. Thank you.